So Andra trans GH Musa Captain Kojo Smart or to 2B Emma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the oral team. Adanya, according to Captain Smart, oral atosium. Then after that, the Captain Chirema orders answer number 2 again. Oh, a man for beef referendum. Now, why signing some atom from him? Sasuna aircraft air crash here. Tema Community 1, Metre Site 17. Captain Smart. And someone all come about the Ghana National Fire Service. NADMU, any others. But Rev Owusu Bempah, and a Ochima, a Juma or Yano, a man for be Abon Hopo, and meeting someone or the able to Gano. Ubetibi. Masrawa, so best video, wait, no better watching. I'm your comment section. For one subscriber here, kindly subscribe to Trends GH on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Bibia, Trends GH. A quick one. It's time to make real money on social media. What take? Omar launch what take come? I know they say they are paying creators $5 to $10. I know their creators say Omuba creative video to promote what take app on TikTok, Instagram, any of it reels. You don't need to have many followers to participate. So Nyobayane say download what take on App Store, any of it Play Store. Create a short video talking about the app. Make sure what take, post it on your social media. Submit it in the what take app. If approved, you get paid. Simple. Siko mudi esiwo eya $10,000. Enu ya budget ebushia omwetwa to wo. Se sika ne sa na sa. Enu ti say we are content creator. Way eya easy money. Don't wait till the money is gone. Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah eya sofo baako some years ago na yade a obashi NDC pa. Is it true? Ene Ghana man pedi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na ye na ya we say IGP Dampare no de enam nana agrada so a Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah obowura nana agrada the fear why no de police for efa so eche no Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah okoda cells. Since then eno de ochiremu a NPP saade no omoye ye no ebusia omo ka hyenkodu eyade a oni omo enye beef e wo social media enu mpo de edidimu a eba no 2024 elections a Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah and some more kind of Monchimonka highway no so enya sam ketwa. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or Trinity say all contests 2024 elections no yen na ya kai sama Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah only two bia any impo NDC e win 2024 elections no so no Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah yehu the conduct e wo social media and na Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah we bedin komo no the ochem say because of election 2028 nankwa e de sanim adentina okasa yentie no.
I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. I was asking we say so. Bien ho no mo a o tumi che tumi anya me dia mama. Nobody. Abeda social media ne so. Synchrophobia person mo assassinate me. In fact, empenophobia frame me phone so aka kire me. Say me ma me security enya tag. In fact, ebinum so e de me ko bosom so.
Some people have also consulted shrines.
Enye Ghana outside Ghana. Sasa kwa we wo ho a. Ye ni so ade hunu entimi mamuda. Na so far as me wo Ghana hai. Sa nipa na omo ya sa ade no. Omo ni so ade hunu amamuda. Sama ka kira mo say.
I've already told you.
Ghana akonya no. Obi mo betina akonya no so. Anya me mfa me so. Opa jiru peso amenyini. Ba da danu turu ha ba wu so Owusu Bempah kan. Ebe bankana na be fa ba bia say. So for Owusu Bempah nyame nam no so ena ma asomasi win election. Yesu akira me niema. Yesu akira me niema bia. Enyo bia nanim. Enye yizi say Yesu be kire wo. Etimu amode me nam outside Ghana. Enkramofo ma ben. Malam so ma ben. Akonfo ma ben. Aroma. Odi opako Arab country. Opako India. Opako China. Minim bronsam tumia. I don't know. Apart from my spiritual fathers, my spiritual grandfathers, there is
no person on earth,
Ghana, Kromha,
in Ghana,
Africa,
or in Africa,
anywhere,
or in the world, who has more power than I.
Yes, you are paying me. People
think that Prophet Owusu Bempah will collapse and will die. I will live beyond my 10 years.
New better Ghana Konyana sono. Namina Misubetan in Yao Betimiatana. Ain't I say, Obetimia Owusu Bempah Bibia Manu.
So you think you can do something to Prophet Owusu Bempah
because you only have any I know Hewenya. Minyankoi, some Suani. Obisu Abaya president. Obisu Abaya president. Akonya no veterans. Oma Penny John Dramani Mama Tiakonya so. Oma Penny John Dramani Tiakonya so. Official. Yani abeche ya de ne betena so. Also for next week make assembly.
Next week I'll say something.
Memo obi ehunu. Baby o mo de me call ya no. Spirit no ba me nchen no.
Now I'll let everybody know.
Now next week na make ho asema kire. Me ya no small boy. Or appear o manim to say small boy. 4 to 5 years. Me catch you also for Krobia. So for na me catch you.
Now I'll tell you.
Also for Bechi.
I'll tell you.
Me catch you.
And how I belittled that spirit.
Yes, Wakwa. The great Owusu Bempah. Ubetimime.
So Andra, Captain Kogo Smart ni show so ought to be Emma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the oral team, anyhow the NDC party no at large. Adanya, according to Captain Smart, Bosha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or the bar Ghana for and the Omosha so etwaba emo mubumuno. Oral no eyadia atonsium. 1 year, 3 months. Now, so nipa baku crampo ni woma. Ometumi ejele no. Na captain ensema odi tu gano. Eno na no po yo ba yo chem se oh. NDC pani bi afra no wo ho. Eno na captain o chem se. So omo ka se omo ofra no na we cool down there. Omuntie we.
Enra. Obi ka chem se oh captain. Asa wa starti pia ban ntem dodo. Na me se na me to aba me ko gina. Me ye campaign na ni me. O fra me da. O se da bi. But Captain Ubajuma my empower. I'm say very good. Me to me car caught to Abama Mama, Asamba TV, so no one out of petrol or said Abby. Inside the top of Chamber America. President, you have a need to Abama. You see, John, hey, Yan to Abama, oh, Sabaya, you know, yes, see, and Crophobia. Ah, Chiwamaka can never mobile so yourself. Where is you? Yet you would them 3 days near my baby. Near was I know, ya starting baby. Mamont now one young madrin Samo 2027, 2028, Yaquatua watch a chinkrofo. A baba yet to say Yaquatua Benti, and a more yes, Debbie Chin says, yeah. And 2027, 2028, on Quata, not what to say, Ube Bondono, ya refuse says, yeah, ya revoke Ube Bondono. I really know be an eye, make him work with them kaka. And can regional chama for MPP now by now will be assigned the bill. 2028. No, what's the Cantabaco? No, and this why you had now Café Maki investigating the fine. Here, who said no, now you're board chair. You see, not in that. What question by 7 days? A man time no come. But the whole fine MPP because your lawyer make a choice. Oh, yeah, there are some tools one chance where before. Yeah, Pesicama. Ama fast service for atom fidie de aduja yenya bi sika gu for them.
Na eba no endra ayerho samwa esi wo oman Ghana metrek Tema community 1 site 17 ne nyina ne se Sky Arrow microlight aircraft eno de echo crash ye nipa 2 na omote aircraft mu nebusua omohire dwobe eno de omato na nanom ewo nsiado yankopon na offer afia aircraft no bebi echo crash wo metre preschool no ebusua enkwala any teachers ni nyina no enya de omumu bia ho torchma nampo eba na no pe we so eye fuel tanker ukopie mogomwa poten ho highway no so enu so fuel tanker ebusua ejedam fire service for omukopie mo ho na enu ka ho ma captain Kogo Smart o kiremu fire service any impo military for endra omukopie mu ewo Tema community 1 bebi aircraft no air crash ye any impo nadmo for omukopie mo ho no captain yentie no
so we are putting junction ho there so ye dum tanka eja you dey well akwana puruto oh my goodness na me fie shower kura man chen we me fie shower kura me di dware emba wo fie WC wo flash kura speed e dey ba enchen ye ye ni niema ye de na nkrofo awie sikati kroyim and then we are glorifying them why ba we dey ma helicopter bin kwatin to ba bi be hu Ghana mpanifo na put to car and na he omoni nam Tema ho me jown dem hia de say na plane atia to fom akade ye de ye mu hwehwe mu obi mu de bi akwabi kuta red flag okuta poma okuta dua obi sa wonya video bia fato so okuta dua ena flag kokko senso na kokoi koba masa wo wie JSS e obo mo attachment plane tin to hoda wa woni ma de hwe plane atiatom na omo ne nam Tema ho koba se asa the helicopter nipa no wu ye no omo tire nyane no na nkrofo twitwa videos ba na kwabra ne ndam wa hye na ye koba fire service kura wo mu ni chisre ye di twitwa dade ye kura wo ni bi
adomo adwene edum nso
school ni mpani fo nyame hia mo wọ́n sẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́dá wey they look helpless. ọtí boom onímọ̀ de kunu wọ́n sẹ́ wúsíẹ́ nam dan n'akyi but o time náà náà ẹja ní ṣe no fire service for kọ́ hɔ a aviation fuel fire service for ní akadeɛ ní dum aviation ẹja Ghana fire service aviation fuel petrol kura no electrical tɔɔkye na ẹja tɔm kura yɛ dum na yɛ anayɛ asɛm ɛna aviation fuel a ano ɔden kyɛn petrol yɛ yusu bɛyɛ 30-50 times. Ono fire service no do heat na be fa no so no be ko bebe ko just say eh me yere ne me ma wo ho me na me nko wu na me ma be den ye ni ade a ye dudum jakura from a distance na me na ye adum the Jubilee House agent ho ade ja be to Jubilee House be me da bruta ni dum be ye den no om na ne nam ho no se Ghana flag o se da boy na this is om kom no ho na gugu ho no na nkrofo otwa because we are overwhelmed we want to catch them so be kwa koduru country ya omo ye serious omo won niam a ye de fighting niam we na nkrofo journalists bi nante ya konfinfi no kuta ne kama no zoomi in no zoomi out
hope evidence in chief
ye na yetimi cover ade no first pa nipa na wahye no ye na yetwa ne ye omo hye white we e di gina ho
omo sure no
nan mofo e ko ho nan mofo no omo ye party boys and girls e de no omo ni mo play na jato mu nan mofo omo ye party boys and girls
na omo ko de no omo de ko ye
omo ni he
omo do mo sampan na ko ye na
CID fo e ko ye bisa omo se ye can hydraulics ye de ya ko bi so bi se aeronautical sampling den ya but I know fault once upon in the hospital producer ko chikakra and fan who because no ni ma de ode koyeti e so sere so je no kutatu gina plane na ja top so here or the two gina hotel where here or the two gina helicopter no say helicopter say helipad o say heli not money you they are helpless ye ni shi ye ni fight shi le ni bra bre we
o twa so the command news and this investigator
then oh Twitter pictures
when or they call him and they would the crowd they call him
that's okay the two na ye play na chat for investigation
enu na men say
what can you see hey I think like what kasasa this is part of corruption because a bad send ye tibima helicopter and you worthy to fly ebe fly by now any power ma kwan say helicopter we entimi ntuno ya chino odem
ya mantam no be
ya dia homa bi egu nan woda ba bi din unya kese obedi by na ma ogale and say ye timi ma agrada na be serve o
bi ni nipa o
say the be next time we be hu so free ho na eba what do you move better
Ebusan feel free na kyerɛ wadwuma me comment section ho na share video we sɛ na be ya afoforo so omunsa ebeke bi makra